I went live earlier and I was telling you all about my party that I was going to have. So my friends are over right now, and I want to introduce you to my friend Daniel, my longtime friend Daniel. He's a colleague of mine, and we used to work together here in the school district here where I'm at now. This is Daniel.
Hello, how is everybody doing today? I don't see anybody on there, but I imagine when you get out there, you're probably going to look back to see what we talked about. So the first thing I want you to answer is how you're doing today.
Yeah, so I've been trying to tell him that people are blowing up on YouTube right now. All these small content creators are blowing up, and it's just a matter of just coming on here and talking, talking to yourself, because sometimes that's what it's about, and that's what YouTube is doing. The algorithm is actually pushing out small content creators to come on and just talk, and you don't know who's going to come on, but that's what's being pushed out here, and that's what I was trying to tell Daniel, that he needs to get it back on his channel and just start talking again, because this man has got some amazing talent. Check it out.
Wow, 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 wow. And let me tell you another talent. I learned this when I was younger. Watch this. See this? Tell me that's not impressive. Oh, yeah. And if you would have been here probably about maybe 2 minutes ago, I opened this beer. I can't show you the label because we're not getting paid by them, by the way. So I would be able to open it with my ring lid. That was kind of cool. I used to be able to open it with I can't do that anymore. I'm old. But I used to be able to open it with my eyelid. It was a really cool bar trick. And the last thing, I used to be able to open it with my teeth, but that got replaced because my molar fell out. So you know how that goes. But anyhow, so that's kind of what we're doing today. And I told her, let's go live, because she wanted to show me how much fun and how cool this is. And I said, Then I looked at the table and I looked at all the things we're eating and drinking and doing. And I'm like, you know what? This seems pretty entertaining. So we just made, I'm going to say we, but I had nothing to do with it. But she just made this amazing dip brought to you by our friends at, was it Village Fair or Hill Country Fair, or who are the people that made this?
Yeah, I think Ranch or another. Hidden Garden, something or another.
Somebody's garden that got hidden. This is what it came from, and this is the end result. So now we're going to taste it, because I actually haven't tasted it yet. So now I don't know. Normally when I'm by myself, I triple dip. And what I do is I eat the dip. I don't actually eat the chip. But there's people right here, and I don't want nobody seeing that, because that's kind of gross.
Daniel, triple dip? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so check that out. Oh, you got the good kind. You didn't get the cheapy ones.
Yeah, these are Ruffles.
Ruffles? Mm-hmm. You remember the old Ruffles Have Ridges commercials? These are actually really good. So we've been eating and drinking all day. I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't want to get salt chips, right, this is a bad joke. This is real.
This is kind of salty.
Okay. So what I used to do, and this is a true story, because I'm looking at these pistachios right there, all right? Earlier today, all right? So I was eating pistachios, and I was like, I thought they were salt-free pistachios, but in reality, everyone's laughing at me while I'm eating. I'm like, why y'all laughing at me? Because I ate all the pistachios. Apparently, my wife's grandfather, he sucks the salt out of them because he has no teeth. And he sucks the salt out, and he puts them back in there. And I didn't know. So I'm just sitting there eating them. I'm like, are these salt-free? They're all laughing. Like, I'm like, yeah. No, he sucked on the salt and spit them back in.
Oh my God, that is gross.
I know, but there was the sodium. The sodium content was all right. I was like, And so, I mean, that really happened.
And that's Leanne's grandpa?
Yes. My wife, whose name is Leanne.
You got to say hi to Leanne. Leanne, say hi.
She's hot. We've been married for a long period of time.
Let's turn that around.
Yes, we've been married for over 25 years. Yes, I look freaking amazing for my age. That's what I've been told by myself, because no one else tells me that. So that's okay.
Hey, Elijah. Hey, Elijah. How's it going, Elijah? Thanks for hopping on.
Who's that, Elijah?
Yeah, Elijah.
Hey, well.
Elijah the 1-2. What is that?
Well. You know, we're in Texas, and in Austin, Texas area, we don't say well. Elijah, you know what we say? We say, what does Matthew McConaughey say?
Oh, that's
all right. That's it. So that's how we get down over here in the southern part of Texas. But yeah, we're here. It's a Saturday night. We're middle-aged, and so we don't get out much. Dang.
Yeah.
I just made ourselves sound really sorry. Yeah, we're talking about going to the club, and the only club we're talking is club sandwiches later after we've got after we've had a couple of drinks. But we're here having a good time. Hopefully your granny lives up there. What? What part? Hey, what part? In Austin? I'm all excited. I'm waiting patiently.
Come on, Elijah.
Jeopardy music. Grace.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Love me some Austin, Texas. I'm down here visiting from Houston. I mean, I loved Austin. I loved it out there for all my people out in Austin. It was a great place to be. It's grown a little bit, like too many people. So I'm kind of like, kind of bummed me out a little bit, but that's okay though. I like it out here. We're out here in the country right now.
Yeah, so what do y'all think? I was telling Daniel that he needs to get his YouTube channel back up. He needs to get on here. Like I'm telling everybody that, right now, YouTube is actually pushing all of our small content creation out there. And if you guys want to see raw material. Yeah, thanks Elijah, I appreciate you. He said he's subbing, so yeah. And if you got a channel too, let me know. I'll come and subscribe to your channel. And if you're putting some material up, I encourage you to do that, because right now YouTube is starting to look at helping small content creators get monetized and get paid. So that has been my focus since November, and I am
motivating.
I'm trying to get Daniel and Leanne to get their channel going. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, Elijah. And this guy's talented. He used to be on the radio. Okay, so your name is Elijah the 1-2.
I like it.
Okay, that should be easy. I'll screenshot it so I can find you later.
Hey.
And I'll come subscribe to your channel. Appreciate that.
Hey, this is like really good dip. I'm just in that. Look. It's got real dippy stuff in there. See, real dippy. I don't even think that's a word, dippy.
So we were singing some good old songs. This guy can sing. Him and his wife are amazing singers. So we were doing the karaoke back there. Yeah, I need to bring the tree down. I didn't bring it down yet. But there's the karaoke equipment. And so we were singing and having a good old time, catching up. And like I said, this guy, he has got some amazing talent. He needs to get his YouTube up. He used to have his own podcast.
Did I show you how I can do this? Nobody was impressed. That's okay.
But we do appreciate you, Elijah, for coming on and commenting. That's awesome. Thank you. And so this channel is going to be about, my, I'm still working on my niche. I don't know. There's so many different topics that I want to cover. And so.
You know what I think you should talk about? All right, let me tell you a little bit about her, because she's like 7 shades of amazing. And on a good day, sometimes 8. But she knows a little bit about everything, okay? So, and what they say, if you know a little bit about everything, you're considered dangerous. Is that what I think that's what they say? So this is a very dangerous woman. Not like we need to come bust your door down, like police are coming down the road, dangerous. Not that kind of dangerous, but dangerous like, I better not speak to that, because I think she knows a little bit of that. So, but she knows a lot of stuff. We can talk about education, right? Mm-hmm. She knows her stuff about education. She did graduate 9th grade or 10th? 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Tell me when to stop. 15, 16, 18. 18 years of school. See, and I'm over here thinking 10. That's me. That's 10 years of school. 18 years. So.
What is 18 years of school, Daniel? Break it down for some of these people.
All right, so you have for me, let me start for me. Maybe it's different for you, but for 18 years was 6 years of high school, 5 years of middle school, 12th grade 3 times. So what does that equal?
I don't know what language that is.
My math is wrong. See, it's like, here's my problem with math, all right? Me and math broke up back in 9th grade, and we have not reconciled ever since. Yeah, I know. 13. Yeah.
He says, Elijah, the one says, Lord, I'm only 13.
You know what? Then let me tell you, stay in school, because if you don't...
if you're 13, you're not supposed to be on YouTube, Elijah. What happened?
I'm going to tell you to stay in school, because I have only 10 fingers, and I have to take off my shoes to count, because when you use your fingers to count... And
hey, I count with my fingers.
That's why I wear sandals everywhere I go. I have to sometimes use my toes. And it's really bad when I'm at a restaurant and your bill comes out to $29.50. I got my socks on right now, so I can't count. So that's when I normally thank goodness for cell phones, because before cell phones, we had to use our fingers and our toes. And sometimes when I would be, with my wife, and she kind of picked up on this later, I'd grab her hand. I'm trying to like hold her hand, and I'm actually counting. I'm counting her fingers. I'd say something like, "Hey, and the bill comes out to 7, 8, 9, baby." It's 13. It's 13. So that's kind of what happens when you don't stay in school. All right. Or like me, who stayed in school for a very, very, very long time, because I was kind of, super senior. Yeah, that guy. Had that Matthew McConaughey syndrome. Like, yeah, all right. Just doing this school thing, and I'm gonna go back to eating chips.
Well, all right. I wanted to hop on here. Daniel encouraged me, and we were talking about, we're always brainstorming about pushing each other for our career. Like I said, we were colleagues. We got our master's degree. He helped me when he did his. Yeah. What do you mean? Am I sure, Elijah?
She never sandals on. She didn't count her toes like I did. I believe in her. I believe in you. That's right.
This man has a voice, so we'll have to do some karaoke and show y'all what it looks like when we're singing our songs up there on the karaoke.
We're like live from what city are we in? Cedar Creek. Live, Cedar Creek. So, no, for our Spanish listeners, sábado, esta noche, Daniel, cantando. Cantando what? Cantando Spanish for singing, for those that are not in the know.
Now, is this how your podcast usually goes?
Somewhat. All right, I got a funny joke that I just doesn't come off the top of my head. I have a tattoo. I'm going to share with everybody right now. No, it's on. Watch, look. Y'all know who that is? That's Woodstock. What does Woodstock have in common with this? All right. Most people are going to say, what did he do?
That's a peanut, a cacahuate.
Peanuts.
Okay, what is that, Elijah? Look at the little comments that Elijah put down there.
Yes. For those that don't know my bad joke, that's Woodstock, and this is Peanuts, Scooby-Doo. Not Scooby-Doo. Oh, my God. What's Snoopy, Peanuts.
Yeah.
You remember the dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woodstock. Yeah, I get it now.
All right.
All right. Well,
I know what. All right. God, they're like, oh, my God, these guys are so lame and old. Like, that's what the bones meant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's if he really was like what he's saying. So 13 years of school?
Yeah, and only 10 fingers. What does that tell you?
10 fingers?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
I don't either. What? I don't. I do. On that note.
Yeah, so we're going to put some music on and start our karaoke back up after this story. But yeah, we were just talking about small content creation and how YouTube is focused on those small content creators. And y'all, all right. Y'all are funny, all right.
Texas, y'all. Yes. I love it. All right.
Yeah, Elijah said is you said your grandma, right? Is that what you said, Elijah? Your grandma lives up here? Yeah, your grandma.
Yes. Austin, Texas.
Well, all right. Y'all have a good evening. Thanks for hopping on with us.
All right. We may have our live karaoke show tonight, live from the Copa here in Vegas. The Vegas Boulevard. No, it's actually Cedar Creek, Texas.
Have a good night, y'all. Bye. Thanks, Elijah.